Hey tribe, welcome back to the Green Sage. I'm Talia, and these will be your messages of personal freedom. I was called down to my desk to make a video. I had no idea what I was going to film, but as I was going to take out some deck of cards, this book popped out to me, and it called to me to make a video of it. So this book is The 4 Agreements. If you have not heard of it, it is a very popular spiritual book that helps with personal freedom, personal growth and development, and being able, teaches you sort of how to separate yourself from the matrix, so to speak, the mainstream, social pressures, and teaches you just how to live your life more authentically to you so that you can feel freer to be yourself and to do the things that you want to do and feel good about who you are and how you show up in the world. I'm just going to read the back of the book for you. It says, in the 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering. Based on ancient Toltec wisdom, the 4 Agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. And when I began my spiritual journey, well, not really began, I was already in the throes of it. This book was recommended to me, and once I read it, it just sort of made everything make sense. My beliefs, the way I tried to carry myself, I guess, as compared to how I felt that other people around me tried to carry themselves. Like, there's just certain things about life that did not make sense to me. Like, I just always tried to be a good person, I guess. I mean, we all make mistakes along the way, but there was just things that other people would do, how they'd behave, how they'd act, their beliefs that just really did not fit with my own beliefs. And we all have our own journeys. We all have our beliefs that we're going to come up with, and they will change as we grow and evolve on this planet. But this just really made me feel not so alone, because a lot of the information in here was like feelings that I already had intuitively deep down. I just did not know how to put them into words. So this is a practical guide to personal freedom. And I feel like many of us are seeking personal freedom. I feel like if you're looking at tarot videos and looking for answers, you're really just trying to find your own personal freedom. And I believe this book will help you. So that's why I was called to make this video. If you're interested, I will try to remember to leave an Amazon link in the description box so you can purchase this book yourself. But you can also find it at, I think, most major bookshops. So I'm going to set this to the side. I will be incorporating the 4 Agreements into the messages. And then we're going to set some crystals up here. We're going to have 3 groups today. Group 1 will be this raw rose quartz crystal. I apologize for all the shadows. My lighting is not ideal, seeing it is very early in the morning. Next, we have this agate crystal. And third, we have this heart-shaped clear quartz quartz crystal. Timestamps, of course, will be in the description box. Feel free to choose the crystal or multiple crystals that are calling to you right now that may have a message for you. And let's get into it. I'll start with the clear quartz or the rose quartz. Hey, group 1, if you chose this raw rose quartz crystal, these will be your messages about the 4 agreements and how they are playing out in your life right now. So it's been a long time since I've been called to actually take out crystals as our pile selectors, but I received some messages with each crystal that I took out. And with this one, I feel that you are on this journey right now of self-love, self-discovery, self-acceptance. Yeah. And I have many rose quartz crystals, but I was really drawn to take out the raw rose quartz for you, none of the polished ones, because I feel like it's really symbolizing your journey right now. You may feel very raw about something. You could have experienced some sort of heartbreak recently that set you on this path or deeper into the path of spirituality and trying to find yourself, discover yourself, discover some personal freedom. But I feel like you're really in the throes of just really becoming your authentic self, learning who you are, accepting yourself, loving yourself for that, but also finding love and respect, maybe even forgiveness for those around you who may have caused some pain on your heart. So I've already drawn some oracle cards, but first we're going to start out by getting some tarot cards to try to get an idea of the sort of situation that you're going through at this moment. So group 1, let's figure out what you're going through right now. Or get an idea of what some of you may be going through. The situation is going to be different for everyone, but the energies should be very similar. Okay, messages about group 1 situation. All right, your first card out is the Empress. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What I'm feeling for you, group 1, is that the situations or the energy that you might be in is in this energy of like waiting for the wheel to turn in your favor, waiting for that good luck to come to you that you see happening for, I don't know, everyone else around you. You're in this feminine energy right now of waiting to receive. You might feel a bit lost right now. You might feel a bit alone, waiting for the tides to turn, so to speak. This could be that you are looking for, a romantic partner, that ride or die. Could be that you're looking for family, for a sense of home. You're looking for something. And I feel like you don't know how to begin that process. Like you don't know where to look exactly. And the reason that you don't know where to look, where to start, is because you're going through this phase right now of really learning to love yourself, accepting yourself for who you are, where you are, letting go of things from your past that have hurt your heart, forgiving things from your past, forgiving yourself even. And so right now, you may feel as like you're at a standstill, like you're at a halt in life. And that is so that you can have the time to learn to heal yourself, learn to fully love and accept yourself in all your glory, flaws and all, because our flaws help us. They're actually more of a guide to us than we realize. I'm feeling like you are really in this phase of the second agreement from the book, which is don't take anything personally. I feel like there's a lot that's maybe happened in your life, maybe in your past or happened recently, that did not go in your favor, that it's been a blow to your ego. You've taken it personally, like you've taken it as you're not good enough, or you're not worthy, or good things will never happen to you, or you can't keep nice things. You can't keep the good things in your life. Yeah. That's the agreement that your soul is learning right now, is how to not take things personally, not how to not allow things that don't work out in your favor, that haven't worked out in your favor, take away your joy. And once you learn how to do that, you will begin. That's when you will step more into your own personal freedom and begin to live a more joyous life. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say for you. We have New Moon in Virgo. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. Next, your angel message is peace. Archangel Chamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Then we have card 22 with blessed. Followed by many chakra cards, which I did not plan for this many, but we have recovery with the third eye crown chakra. We have miracle, also in reverse, with the solar plexus chakra. We have workaholic with the throat chakra in reverse. And then finally, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. What you need to know right now, group 1, is try not to focus on everything right now that you feel is going wrong or has not worked out in your life. Focus on your health and well-being. You doing that will begin to bring some more confidence, some more feelings of accomplishment into your life, which will help you to restore your confidence, restore that self-love. And to give yourself peace. I feel like you may have a very strong mind where there is a lot of mental Olympics going on, thinking about the past or thinking about what's happening in your life that's really throwing you out of balance. It's throwing you off your path, right? You know, the more you focus on the negative, that's more of what you're going to get. It's sort of like, you know, the laws of energy, the four agreements, right? Yeah, the four agreements. I really feel that you should get this book and read it. Offer yourself peace of mind, peace of knowing that if you focus on your goals and what you want, instead of focusing on what you do not want, you will reach those goals faster and you will reach them more harmoniously. Harmoniously? Yeah, I think that's right. Harmoniously. You're in this phase right now where you are so first off, you need to see the blessings that are currently around you at this moment, because you are very blessed. You've been given a wonderful opportunity to take a pause, take a moment out, and really reflect on what has been, what is, and what you want to come in the future. Blessed card is also a sign that the wheel is about to turn back in your favor. Something wonderful is about to come through. But the longer you choose to focus on what has not gone right, the longer you choose to not focus on yourself, to not focus on your peace of mind, the longer this blessing will take to come in. This blessed card speaks of unexpected windfalls and good fortune coming your way. It says you're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive the windows of opportunity. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunities will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now, and don't forget to share them. But so many blessings are coming in for you. If only you would open yourself up to receiving. Even the negative situations, the bad things, right? They all serve a purpose. And if you begin to not take things so personally, not let things be a blow to your ego, not let things make you feel unworthy so that you overwork yourself, right? I feel like you're in this process where you don't feel worthy. You feel like you have to work harder. You have to do, put in 110% when you're just burning yourself out. You're just spinning your own wheels. You're being called to recover yourself, recover your own energy, to know your worth, to know that what is meant for you will come in to you. If you're in a situation where you have been overworking yourself, maybe working too many hours, not taking enough time for self-care, not taking time out to see family and friends, overworking your mind even, right? You're really being called to take a time out and just focus on that self-care. Focus on yourself. Focus on the good that is in your life right now, and call back your power. Because it's all going to be okay in the end. No matter what happens right now, whether even if things are not going your way at this present moment, this card is telling you that it's all going to be okay in the end. It's leading you to where you want to go. It's leading you to the blessings and abundance that you're seeking. You just have to begin the process of tapping back in to your inner empress, whether you are male or female, tapping back in and knowing that you are worthy, that you do not have to give more than you are receiving. If something is not feeling reciprocal for you, then take a pause out and ask yourself why you feel like you need to give so much to this situation that is not pouring it back into your cup as you pour into its cup. I hope that makes sense. Find peace, find balance in your life right now. Call that power back into yourself. Bring that love to yourself. I would suggest working on your solar plexus chakra, throat chakra, and your third eye. Because I feel like circumstances that have happened, circumstances that have gone wrong, have thrown you out of alignment with your own intuition right now. And your intuition is really trying to tell you that something wonderful is about to come in for you. But because we are taking these outside forces personally, you can't see the blessing that's on its way to you or trying to knock on your door right at this moment. So take a pause, focus on your physical well-being, get back into an exercise routine, eating healthy, getting enough sleep. Say no to the things that you want to say no to. Put your health and your well-being first. And then you will begin to see how this wheel turns in your favor. Group 1. These have been your messages of the 4 agreements and how they are playing out in your life currently. If you like this video, please, or if this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hey, Group 2, if you chose this agate, these will be your messages for the 4 agreements and how they are currently playing out in your life. Your keys to personal freedom at this moment. Maybe that should be the name of the video. I just came up with it. So, Group 2. As I said in Group 1, it's been a hot minute since I've been called to take out any crystals as my pile selectors, but I was really called to take some out this time. And each one that I was called to gave me a message right away. And the message that I got with your crystal was that your emotions right now are really working to shape you, to mold you into a new version of yourself that will lead you to your own personal freedom, whatever that looks like for you. So agates, right, they are made in lakes. They are, I believe they're just rocks, right, that get thrown around in the waters, in the waves, and they get formed that way, you know, by being tumbled around in the waves. And I feel like that's sort of maybe how you feel right now. Like your emotions may be all over the place, like you may be crying a lot or crying more often recently. You may have outbursts, like angry outbursts, or just feel like you just cannot get your emotions under control. Like you're happy one minute, sad another minute, angry another minute. And it's really taking a toll on you. It's really weighing on you. But what right now, you're really being called to flow with those waves of emotion, to allow them to come up, to rise up like the waves and recede. They are coming up so that you can heal parts of yourself that need to be healed. They are coming up so you can discover new parts of yourself. And they are okay. It is okay to feel them. It's okay to roll with them. I feel like it's honestly more so a matter of you learning to deal with them and manage them so you're not hurting other people around you, right? That might be why you feel bad about being emotional, because you may feel like it's affecting those around you. Not to say that that's okay, but it is okay, right? It's going to happen. We're all connected. You having your feelings, you having your outbursts, or whatever it is, feeling depressed, whatever it is, around those who are around you, it will also help them grow. It will also help them to transform into who they need to transform into. But you can still do your best, right, to manage them as best as possible. So I've already pulled some oracle cards. We're going to draw some tarot cards to try to get an idea of your situation and what you may be going through at this moment. As I'm shuffling, the fourth agreement from the book is the agreement that is standing out for me, for you at this moment. The fourth agreement is always do your best. And I feel like that's a big message for you right now. Especially if you feel like you're a hot mess, like you can't get your emotions under control, like you're always angry or always sad or you're depressed, whatever it is. All you can do in this moment is your best. Not comparing yourself to other people, not allowing other people to try to tell you how you should be doing things or how you should be handling things right now, because they are not you. They have not lived your experiences. They do not have your unique brain and your unique spiritual gifts and abilities and journey. So do your best. Go easy on yourself. Yeah, go easy on yourself. Your first card that wanted to fall out is the Nine of Candles, also known as the Nine of Wands in traditional tarot. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. This person, this warrior, has been dealt so much in life that they've been dealt so many blows, right? That they've taken the sticks, right? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They have taken those sticks and they've tried to build a wall around themselves, around their hearts. They, are trying to stand tall, stand strong, and make it through, persevere. Even though all they want to do right now is maybe give up, take a rest, right? Like, when will it all stop? When will the sticks and stones stop being thrown my way? That is the energy that you are currently in. Like, you just want to give up on something. Like, it has been a hard battle, a long road. And that is why the emotions are coming up for you right now. You've put on a brave face. You've stayed strong. You've laughed in the face of danger, so to speak. But now it's coming up so that you can heal it and let it go. And we have no more cards trying to fall out for you. So that is your message there. Oops. So that is your message there. You are the Wounded Warrior. There's been a lot that's gone on in your life, or something has recently just put you into this energy of just feeling so defeated, so drained, so tired, so, something's maybe been a long journey, a long battle for you. This could have to do with health. This could have to do with just life, right? Trying to reach your goals, trying to fit in, trying to overcome childhood traumas. I feel like some of you, many of you, may be dealing with mother wounds. That might be something that you want to Google and look up. But basically, or essentially, it's woundings from your mother. But it really could be any parent. But childhood woundings, right? That childhood traumas, it doesn't have to be something really dramatic. It could be, seem so little, but it could have really affected you as a child. And now it is playing out in your adult life. It affected how you felt about yourself. It affected, it maybe stifled your creativity, stifled your passion. Maybe you had parents who did not support you in what you wanted to do, who you wanted to be. You could have parents who just really had their own wounds and traumas that they never dealt with, and then they projected them onto you. So you had to put on this brave face. You had to be the tough one so that you could get through it, get through childhood, basically. It's going to be different for everyone, but the energies will be similar. So apply it to your situation as it fits. Your oracle cards out are Moon and Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. Next, your angel message says divine order. Archangel Raquel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Followed by exchanging gifts, 27. Acceptance, root chakra. And adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Right now, with the fourth agreement, always do your best. That's playing out in your life currently. You're being called to do your best when it comes to accepting what was, what is, and what you want for the future, right? Accepting your past, your present, and your future. Accepting who you are, accepting where you are in life right now. And knowing that everything that is played out in your life has happened for a purpose. And I know that that is hard to hear, especially if you've really been through some shit, right? Especially if you had a traumatic childhood upbringing or went through a really, went through some traumatic things in life in general. It's hard to hear that. But all of those things happen to make us stronger, to teach us certain lessons that we will need in the future when we receive the gifts that we are longing for. All of those things happen to set us on that path of receiving those gifts, being able to exchange those gifts. I know that is a really hard pill to swallow, and I feel like I'm hearing people mumble and groan about that comment right now, or people are rolling their eyes. If that is you, don't turn off this video. Don't turn it off. Don't have that negative attitude about it. Have an open mind, an open heart, right? Life is freaking hard. I know. I've been through it. I do not speak to my own family now because growing up, life was just extremely too hard, and it's still there. And I had to make the decision to exchange the toxic, accept the situation for what it was, and move on to better things, right? I exchanged that toxic energy for more peaceful energy. I exchanged moving away from people that I love dearly because they were not giving me the same energy exchange, the same love exchange that I was giving to them. And that might be a situation that you are currently in, where you may have been fighting with yourself about leaving a situation, leaving certain people behind, whatever, and accepting the situation for what it is instead of for what you would like it to be. If you are around people who seem to drain your energy, who seem to be more work, right, than the pleasures, the joy that they bring into your life, it's an opportunity for you to really look at yourself and put things back into balance. The universe will sometimes step in and do it for you, right? Like if you're with a partner that you shouldn't be with, they might send someone on their path that they're gonna cheat, right? I've been there, so that's the only reason I'm coming up with that scenario. But if that partner's not meant for you and you're still putting in all this energy to make it work, the universe might send somebody in that will take them out of your path. The universe does not always do that though. Sometimes there are people and situations in our life where we have to pull up our big kid undies and make a decision ourselves. You are being called with this adjustments are required to make some sort of decision for yourself. That could be accepting your situation for what it is and moving on to a new phase of where you receive the same energy back that you are giving. This could be just accepting your past for what it was and knowing that you can't change the past. You can only learn from it and step into the future with a more positive attitude and outlook. Whatever it is though, whatever situation you're currently going through, it is causing some fiery, hot-tempered energy. And when it comes to the doing your best part with your 4 agreements, number 4, you're being called to do your best in channeling that into something new. Not letting it explode out on the people around you, not letting it self-sabotage yourself even. Channel that energy into something else. Start a workout routine. Start, sign up for a club or a program. Focus on something that betters you. Maybe that's taking a cooking class. Maybe that's going and taking some art classes. Signing up for a book club. Like I said, starting a new workout routine or regimen. Getting that trainer if that's something you've been thinking about. Decorating or gardening is what this card says. Gardening is really how I began to channel some of my own inner anger from the past and from not dealing with the emotions that I needed to deal with. And it really helped me to begin dealing with it. I know where I'm at right now in the Northern Hemisphere, we're moving into, it's fall now, we're gonna move into winter soon. So if that's you, where you cannot start a garden outside, maybe start learning about gardening. You could still get some houseplants, right? Plant some houseplants and tend to them. Put your energy into them and growing that. Because I feel like for myself, when I began gardening and cultivating other things, it really helped me to begin nurturing myself better. It brought me to a place of being more in tune with myself, of accepting the past, accepting the present where I was, but also being hopeful for the future. And I feel like when you begin this process of exchanging this positive energy with the universe is going to bring some amazing gifts in to you. We have this 27 here, which reduces to a 9, and you have the 9 of Wands. You're ending a major cycle right now. And this very video could be the thing that helps you really set that end and into motion. You might want to look up angel number 99 and master number 99, but it tells me that you are mastering this part of yourself right now. You're mastering letting go of the past, letting go of the anger, balancing out your emotions. You're grounding yourself, you're rooting yourself. And that is going to lead you to some beautiful, surprising, wonderful blessings. So group 2, I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy for you. Please get the book, The 4 Agreements, and I feel like so much will fall into place for you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye. Hey, group 3. If you chose this clear quartz heart, these will be your messages of personal freedom. How to unlock your personal freedom. So, as I stated in all the other groups, it's been a while since I've been drawn to take out crystals to use for the pile selectors. But today, I was drawn to do so. And each crystal came with its own little message. So your crystal, the clear quartz crystal, I feel that you are seeking clarity. You're seeking truth, trying to get to the heart of the matter in something. We have some little bubbles and things in there. I hope you can see it. And I feel like there's things that are bubbling up to the surface in you right now. It could be emotions. It could be memories from the past. It could be even like epiphany moments of how things had to play out the way that they did, or seeing truths in past events that you did not realize before. I feel like, I didn't take that one off. I feel like out of all the groups, you are in a clearer space, but you're still seeking for truth. You're still seeking for knowledge. Like I've been saying, please get the book, The 4 Agreements, if you have not read it, because I feel like it will really help things click into place for you. But let's get started. I've already drawn some oracle cards, but first we're going to draw some tarot cards to get an idea of what you may be going through right now. This may not tell us exactly your situation, but it will tell us the main energies that those of you who have chosen this group are experiencing. Group 1. Not group 1. You might be drawn to also watching group 1 with that slip there. If you were drawn to group 1, I suggest you go back and watch it. There will be messages there for you. And if you just had a hard time deciding on a pile, you might also be interested in going back to watch group 1. What is going on for group 3 at this moment? What are they experiencing? Well, the cards are taking a lot longer to come out for your group than they were for the others. And I feel like that could be a really strong symbology. Is that the word? Symbol for what you are feeling at this moment. Like, things just aren't coming to fruition for you the way that you would like. The clarity that you are seeking is just not coming as clearly as you would like it to. Your card out is the Four of Candles, also known as the Four of Wands, in reverse. You may be seeking clarity in a relationship, clarity in why a relationship did not work out. You may be seeking stability and trying to find that personal stability and the freedom in that stability for yourself, whether that is financially, whether that is in terms of having, a steady, committed, romantic partner. This could be you just trying to find your own passions and purpose in life. I'll get one more card if we can, please, Spirit. One more card, thank you. Your next card out is the Queen of Potions, also known as the Queen of Cups in traditional tarot, in reverse. I feel as though you feel out of touch with your intuition. You may even question if you have intuitive abilities. But what I feel like is that you just really feel a bit lost, a bit stuck. This could be because old feelings, like I said, are bubbling up and resurfacing. Old memories are bubbling up and resurfacing that are putting you out of balance. You may have felt that you were at a place of balance and clarity, and now things are shaking you up again. It could be that things that are happening in your life are bringing up past memories right now. Whatever it is, I feel like you feel unsteady in some area of your life and unsure of which way to turn, what decision to make. Unsure of your next move. You may be wondering what you are meant to do next. You could be fighting with a partner, fighting with roommates, fighting with your family. Maybe not necessarily fighting, but just not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page. Whatever it is, this could even be within your own self, within your own emotions, just not feeling stable, not exactly being sure your sense of security is wavering. That's all that's the main energy that I'm coming up with. You will have to apply it to your situation as it fits right now. Let's get your advice cards out. We have Moon Totem with hair. It is an auspicious time for new beginnings. Your angel message is clairsentience. Archangel Raquel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. We have Unfinished Symphony, card 10. Never know if these cards are straight. Okay, followed by Creation in reverse. And then finally, bring love into the situation, New Moon in Aquarius. So I feel like the agreement that is playing out in your life right now is the first agreement of be impeccable with your word. This could be that you have been having some sort of conflict with someone in your life where you really have to be careful about the words that you say and how you say them, This could even be you actually just speaking up for yourself in a situation, standing up for yourself, not letting people walk all over you, not fighting for what you want in a situation. This could be that you just really don't even know exactly what you want in a situation, and that is why you're seeking clarity. Your angels, though, Archangel Raquel in particular, is trying to send you information, trying to send you the answers that you need. And I feel like one of the answers that they are trying to send to you is that you need to allow a new beginning to take place in your life. If there's something that has been shaken up, it is because it was on faulty foundation. So now is a time to rebuild it, bigger, better, stronger, or to set out to build a whole new foundation. I'm being shown in Kanto right now, the end of the movie where the original home has fallen apart because it was built on shaky foundations, right? And they built a new home together. You could apply this to a relationship. You could apply this to your own creative endeavors, to work, career. Apply it to your situation as it fits. But we have two cards here of beginnings. And with every beginning comes an ending. So there is something in your life right now that is either ended recently or the universe is trying to allow it to end. And at this time, you're being called to allow it to do so. Finish that symphony. This could be something that you've been going back and forth in your mind about for a long time. This could be, it doesn't have to be a long time, just something you've been going back and forth in your mind about. Something that has made you feel unsteady, not safe, not secure. You're refusing to allow yourself this new start. Be impeccable with your word. What is it that you want to experience? Making sure that you're always looking at this situation in a loving way. Love for yourself and love for anyone else involved. Ask yourself. Maybe spend some time meditating, right? So that these messages can come in for you. But ask yourself, what is best for the best and highest good for yourself and all people involved? That's how you bring love into the situation. And when you allow that to happen, you will be able to create something new, whether that is a new solid foundation with the current people in your life or a new solid foundation elsewhere, or just within yourself, within your own emotional body, reconnecting back to your intuition. I feel like it's important to note that nothing is taken out of your life that is meant to stay, right? If it doesn't mean that certain people can't stay in your life, but you may have to rebuild the relationship on something more reciprocal, on something not as toxic, right? It doesn't mean that people may not fall away from your life and come back. But at this point in time, you have to allow what is trying to fall away so that it can be built up better than before. This could be you trying to come up with a business idea. You may have a current business that you're working on and it's just not flowing the way that you would like it to. You may have to do away with that model, that plan, and revamp it, right? What are you asking the universe for? Be impeccable with your word. If there's something that you're asking for, don't be afraid to do the work, right? The universe can only meet you part way. So what are you asking for? What is it that you want to create, that you're hoping to create? Is that a loving, committed, stable relationship? Is that a long-lasting, prosperous business idea? Is that working that 9 to 5 at a good place that you enjoy going to for the most part and saving up money for your future? With respect and love to yourself and all those involved, what is it that you want to create? Take time out to really get solid on that notion of what it is that you want. Because once you do that, whatever is trying to fall away or whatever needs to fall away that's holding you back will do so. And it will clear your space, clear your energy to bring in a new beginning. I mean, hares, rabbits, right, are all about fertility. That lucky rabbit's foot. You have that coming in for you. But first, you have to allow what is trying to fall away to actually do so. I'm going to see what this card 10 says. If there's more messages there for you. I'm feeling like this may have to do with some relationships, so I'm going to read your relationship message and your prosperity message. It says, moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. And I have to note that this could be romantic relationships, it could be relationship with family or friends. It could be something that happened a long time ago in your past that you thought you were healed from. 2:22 on the clock as I say that. You may be seeing repeating numbers lately. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear, right? Be impeccable with your word. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. That's the new beginning that's trying to come in for you, is that new love. Whether that's love of self, love with a partner, with a friend, love in business, career. It's going to be different for everyone. Prosperity message. Make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones, right? Finish what you've already started. That's the end of a cycle, going into a new one. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. Creation card again. So many synchronicities in your reading. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art. Tie up loose ends so you can move forward with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. If you are some sort of creator, and you've started a project, make sure you finish it through. You may have been feeling stuck, honestly, on how to finish it. If you take time out to love on yourself, give yourself some self-care, I feel that those messages will come in for you. That message will not be for everyone, because not everyone on here is some sort of creator, right? But you have a new start coming. Whether that is in love, friendships, finances, career. It will be different for everyone who watches this video, so apply it to your situation as it fits. Finish what has already been started, whether that's letting go of something, whether that's finishing a project you've already started, whether that's dealing with emotions and feelings from the past that have been bubbling up. Love yourself, Find love for all involved in the situation. Allow forgiveness to come in so that you can start this new, beautiful, blessed chapter of your life. Group 3, these have been your messages for the 4 agreements and the key to your personal happiness. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.